How's everyone doing? This is going to be a channel announcement. On my last video I talked about Google Plus and how I just hated this integration and how I thought it was unfair that they were forcing YouTube users to create a Google Plus. And I still do. I think that's ridiculous. Obviously Google doesn't care about its users for YouTube. You know, Google owns YouTube, so they're just going to force you to make a Google Plus because Google Plus has basically failed as a social networking site. And they figure, you know what, we have a monopoly here, because they do. They have you by the balls because YouTube is the #1 video sharing website there is, and it's become a search engine essentially as well. So they're going to use what they have to their advantage, YouTube, and force you to make a Google Plus. And now, you know, I just signed into Gmail and it prompted me to make a Google Plus. And you could say not now, but I think it's going to be the same thing with YouTube. That's how it was at first. You could say not now or whatever, but I think eventually if you use Gmail, they're going to force you into Google Plus as well. Listen, you can force as many people as you want to create a Google Plus, but people still aren't going to like it, they're not going to use it, they're going to resent it. And I looked at Google Plus. That website is jumbled as crap. Whoever made that website should be fired. That's like coding 101. That looks like something I would do because I'm not familiar with how to make a website. It just looks so like a jumbled mess. The template is awful. And the commenting section, now that you have to comment, you have to, again, you can't just go into YouTube and just click reply. So simple and easy. No, they're making it easier for you with the Google Plus, which isn't the case at all. It's like jumping through hoops. It's so convoluted. And another thing I want to say about the comments as well is the fact that you can put links in now in the comments. You can put links in the comments. How crazy is that? Ever hear of spam? I mean, wow, that's like a spammer's dream right there. You're going to be linked to all kinds of different things. I saw somebody's video where they said people were linking to porn, people were linking directly to viruses. I mean, that just seems like common sense. Shocking that they would do that and allow that. And then also too, there's no character limit now, so people were posting full scripts of like Braveheart and all kinds of different movies, and they're putting full novels in the comment section as well, which again is ridiculous and spam, and it's unnecessary. There's no reason for that. Granted, I always wanted a little bit more characters for the comments, but not no limit. I mean, just anything goes. How about double the comment limit, character limit that it was before? I mean, double the character limit before would have been great, but no limit, it's just asking for trouble. Allowing links, it's just asking for trouble. It's just idiotic, honestly. I might do a video entitled the top 10 things wrong with YouTube comments, or the top 10 things wrong with YouTube now. Again, I'll probably have to correlate to Google Plus as well, but it's just mind-blowing, this whole down spiral of YouTube now. I don't know what's going to happen to YouTube. Is this just like the first pebble to a whole landslide of things going wrong? I mean, I think it started a while ago already, but this is just a huge thing, I think, in my opinion. It's ridiculous. And I had a couple people comment say, oh, it's better this way. Listen, you've been brainwashed. I guess you'll just believe anything Google tells you. There's leprechauns now because Google said so. Come on. But anyways, I'm digressing. I just wanted to, you know, I didn't even mean to start out like this with this mini rant, pseudo rant right there. But I'm not going to give up my YouTube account right now. So I think I haven't created Google Plus yet. I did for a second, then I canceled it because I just didn't want it. But I have to comment and respond to comments. I mean, to do that, I would have to have a Google Plus, which is ridiculous. But I've been on YouTube now for 5 years. I've had a previous channel as well, which I still have that channel up. But you know, 5 years I've invested into YouTube, so I can't just throw it all away. It's unfortunate. I'm not gonna like Google Plus. I'm not gonna go on to Google Plus except for, I guess, to get notifications, which are no longer in your inbox. They're in a little bell. Everything, they just don't want you to interact on YouTube anymore. They took away the video responses. They made like to message before, the message button was like right there. Now you have to like, it's kind of like hidden. You have to have a drop down menu, you have to go to a different tab. They don't want you to interact at all. Video responses are gone. They essentially took comments away as well with this whole Google Plus, because you know, it's going to drive a lot of people away. They just think that automatically everybody's just going to be okay with it. No, tons of people have already left. Tons of people have said, hey, you know what, we're just not going to do YouTube anymore. Because there's people who don't make videos who've sent me messages on Facebook saying, you know what, I don't want to sign up for a Google Plus account, and you know, I don't make videos, I just comment, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I'll just comment on Facebook. I understand that. Not mad at that at all. And I think they should have also sent out a mass email to everybody, because they didn't really market this well. You know, there's that little banner up there at the top, but it didn't go into details about it or anything like that. and they should have sent out a mass email to every YouTube user. If you're going to force every YouTube user to do that, send out an email giving, you know, in-depth information. They didn't do that. Dropped the ball big time. But yeah, I'm going to make a Google Plus, and I'm going to keep making YouTube videos. You know, I love this community on here. It's just a shame that Google doesn't care about it. And they're just worried about that extra money, which they're still driving people away, so they're going to be losing money. And of course, I think the views and comments are going to go down. It's just, you know, there's going to be people that just don't want to be a part of Google Plus, and essentially they're not going to be able to be a part of YouTube either because of that. But I'm going to make the Google Plus. I'm going to keep making YouTube videos. I'm not going to be happy about the Google Plus, but I'll keep doing it. I do plan to also, I have a blog spot, which I really haven't done much with, but I'm going to get more involved with that as well, just in case things get possibly worse for YouTube in the future. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe they just might integrate everything to Google Plus and get rid of YouTube. I have no idea. You know, you'll have to post videos directly through Google Plus, and who knows what's going to happen. But I'm going to get more involved with my blog spot as well. Right now, I have it's Absolute Sublime 1 at Blogspot, but I'm thinking about different names too. Let me know what you guys think of the names. I'm going to show you a bunch of the names right now. I'm going to tell you a bunch of the names. Let me know what you guys think is the best name to update my name for Blogspot, because I don't like the Absolute 1, Sublime 1 name for it right now. I want something a little bit that'll drive an audience, and, you know, I don't know. When I first made it, I was just thinking, oh, it's going to be just solely to promote YouTube. But now I'm looking at it as a separate entity because YouTube, who knows, it's just not user-friendly anymore. So here's the ideas that I have to rename my blog spot. For the Love of Film, The Movie Blues, kind of play on the Moody Blues, but Absolute Sublime Reviews, which is what I'm leaning towards because it's so closely similar to Absolute Sublime 1. Sublime Movie Reviews, Film Dreams, Movie Fu, like Shaq Fu or Kung Fu, Cinema Salsa, Sublime Cinema, Movie Madness. There's probably a website called Movie Madness already. I didn't really look up all these ones. I was just thinking ones that I know that are out there already. I don't, you know, obviously I don't want to copy those ones. Sublime Cinema. Did I say that one already? Probably. Yeah, I did. Oh, the Horror, Absolute Horror, I See Horror Movies. Except, you know, instead of the letter I, it's I like eyeball, E-Y-E. I See Horror Movies instead of I See Dead People. I don't know, I thought that was kind of catchy. Cinema Darkness. I don't know, again, those are kind of like horror-esque ones, those last few ones. But let me know what you think of those names to rename my blog spot and which one you prefer the most. Or if you have another idea to rename my blog spot, let me know down below. And I'll put a link to my blog spot down below right now. Right now it's just Absolute Sublime 1 at blogspot.com. But again, I do want to rename it. If you know, I give you a list of the names I was thinking about or that I came up with, and those are just some of the possibilities. But again, if you have an idea to rename it that you like better than the ones that I listed, definitely let me know. I appreciate the feedback. Let me know. Leave me a comment down below. And if you want to keep up to date with me, you can follow me on Facebook. I have a whole page for Absolute Sublime 1, and I'll put the link down below for my Facebook. I usually put the link to my Facebook in every video description section. But I post on there pretty regularly. Post on there a couple times a day about, like, you know, what movie I'm watching. Just random stuff too. If I, you know, go to Starbucks, I get my gingerbread hot chocolate or my pumpkin hot chocolate or whatever. But I usually post about, you know, what movies I've picked up, you know, what movie I'm getting ready to watch, what TV show I'm getting ready to watch. There's only a select few TV shows that are currently on air that I enjoy. So that's a pretty slim list there, but I'm excited about those shows. And I usually put on there what I'm getting ready to watch and stuff like that, especially for movies too. So if you want to, you know, keep in touch with me that way and keep up to date with me, I usually post daily on my Facebook, so check that out if you wanna. And usually I'll put stuff on Facebook before I put them on YouTube. Like if I get something in the mail, I'll put a picture of it on there before I'll do a video. Like usually it might take weeks for me to put the video up on YouTube because I'm such a slacker sometimes when it comes to doing updates on here. And I was gonna say maybe I'll be more motivated to do that, but now with these changes, I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna make videos and do reviews and unboxings and things like that, and vlogs, Saturday night vlogs. I actually did a vlog right before Halloween, which I still haven't posted. I'll post it. Maybe I'll probably still post it. It'll just be late, and act surprised. I don't know, but hopefully you enjoy it anyways, even though it's late. I don't know. I want to try to be excited and try to be motivated for this, but this Google Plus thing and the comments thing, it's hard to, you know, keep you motivated and positive. But the community, I'm trying to focus on the community, the people in here that I interact with. That's the awesome stuff. That's what makes it awesome. That's what made it awesome before, but YouTube's like, no, we don't want you to interact. No, push you down. The man's pushing you down. Actually, that looks like something different. But anyways, and you just got to keep positive. That's the only thing you can do. It's the best thing you can do. And maybe YouTube will, heed everybody's displeasure in this whole Google Plus thing, and maybe they'll do something about it, but probably not. So just got to stick with it and love that community. And also I'm going to be doing more videos coming up soon, including my 24-hour horror movie marathon challenge, which I wanted to do in October. I didn't get a chance to. I thought October would be the ideal time. And I know a couple people messaged me saying they did it and they posted videos. I haven't got a chance to check them out because I was kind of disgruntled and didn't go onto YouTube for a few days, so I didn't get a chance to do that because I didn't want to go on there and watch videos if I couldn't comment. So there you go. But yeah, I'm still going to be doing the 24-hour horror movie marathon challenge. October was a prime time for it because Halloween, but I think any time is good for it, really. And if you're a horror movie fan like I am, any time's good, so I'm still going to be doing it. And if you want to do it as well, click right here, and it'll bring you to my video announcing the rules and all that kind of stuff for the 24-hour horror movie marathon challenge. I'll put a link down below for it as well. It's basically the 24-hour movie marathon challenge, except all horror movies. Basically watch horror movies for 24 hours, but there's different categories. You have to watch a remake, a sequel, a zombie movie. There's all different ones. I put, again, if you watch the video, there's a whole list of the rules, so check that out. It's a fun time, and it'd be cool to get more people involved with that as well. So look out for that video from me coming up soon. I'm going to basically be filming, just that 24-hour increment period, what food I'm making, what movie I'm getting ready to watch, and then afterwards I'll say my thoughts on it and stuff like that, and just make a big video about it. I think that'll be cool. I hope so. But let me know what you guys think on that as well. Hopefully I get to see some more video responses of people doing that. People said, oh, I'm not going to stay up 24 hours. I thought everybody did that at one point or another. When I was a kid, we used to do that. And then when you hit college, you study and stay up, pull all-nighters. And this, I know other people did the 24-hour movie marathon challenge. I know there's a lot of horror movie fans out there. Come on, step your game up. You can do it. I believe in you. This will be fun. It's for a good cause. The cause is horror. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway as well. It's another thing too, I've had giveaways set up I plan to do, and this kind of put a monkey wrench into this whole plan, so I'm probably going to have to push them back a little bit. My birthday's coming up on the 20th of November, but, to celebrate my birthday, I'm going to give back to you, people who supported me on here. I have a few giveaways I have planned, so look out for those coming up soon. I think one is a really cool one in my opinion, like a really awesome big one that I think a lot of people will enjoy. And I don't know, am I just going a little too overboard with the hatred towards Google Plus and Google in general? I don't know. Maybe I'm just blowing it out of proportion. I should just go with the change and, like everybody else is doing, just, bend over and say, thank you, may I have another? I don't know. I was thinking about doing the whole thing of trying to create a video where get people involved with hiding your channel for a day. If I can get like a whole group, if enough people share the video, just a lot of people could just hide their channel for a day. Maybe kind of send a message to Google, but who knows? It's hard to get things like that done, especially you got to get really big name people involved. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of updates coming up. I got some cool signed movies and Blu-rays, and I met Paul Reiser. He signed my poster for Aliens, and he was really nice as well. I went to his comedy show. That's basically my channel announcement. Look forward to a bunch of videos I'm going to have coming up, giveaways, Blu-ray DVD updates, lots of movie reviews, horror stuff. I got a whole bunch of horror reviews coming up, a couple more interviews as well, and a lot of vlog stuff too. I'm going to talk about meeting different comedians. I've met a lot of comedians, mostly good. There's only been like 2 negative experiences. All the rest have been pretty awesome, and a couple really phenomenal experiences as well. So bunch of videos coming up. I'm not giving up on YouTube, even though YouTube's giving up on me. Essentially Google and giving up on all the users, and they don't want you to interact. I still can't believe they got rid of the yellow subscribe button, which was synonymous with YouTube. They changed the layout so it's kind of a little bit more difficult to message people. They changed the whole they got rid of video responses, which is just ludicrous. Now they basically took away comments. You can't comment unless you have Google Plus, and the whole commenting now is very convoluted. It's so many more steps, and it's not easier by any means. It's way worse. It's just ridiculous. Before you could just go on YouTube, click reply. But yeah, there you go. I'm not giving up on YouTube. I put 5 years invested in this, and I'm not gonna give up on this community. And I love it on here. It's fun. I get to talk about movies, which I love the heck out of. I've talked to a lot of great people on here, had a lot of great experiences, so I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna try to keep positive, but I hate Google+. But there you go. That's the channel announcement. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys on board with Google+? Do you hate the whole idea of it? Do you think YouTube's just going to get worse? Are you going to eventually look for other website choices? I've heard people going to Vimeo and Dailymotion and some other some other sites that they're going to try to do. But I don't know. But I'm not familiar with those sites at all. Do you get revenue from those sites? Are there ads on those sites? Are there video responses on those sites? I don't know. I don't think any site was as interactive for video sharing as YouTube was. It's not really anymore, but maybe another site will take that idea and get it going with messages and bulletin boards. Does anybody remember bulletin boards on YouTube? That was like forever ago. And then video responses too. I mean, but let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of people are posting on Facebook and stuff too. Leave me a comment or video response down below. I guess you can't do video responses anymore. Leave me a comment down below if you can comment, or I'll post this on Facebook as well. But look forward to more videos. Oh, and let me know about the blog site names, the Blogspot names too, because I'm looking forward to changing that up, and I want some feedback. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care.